Okay, now we are. So let's go. So the nervous system, rapid response. Everybody knows that. If you step on a nail or you stub your toe or you put your hand on a hot stove, you respond immediately with a reflex. Uh, what the nervous system does is colossal and the human nervous system and all nervous systems are incredibly important. So we have the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Okay, we have somebody coming in. Okay, so so make sure you know what this term afferent means. Afferent means to carry information from the exterior parts of the body to the central nervous system. The efferent division means to send out information to cause muscles to contract in the somatic nervous system and in the autonomic nervous system to regulate all of the automatic functions that the autonomic nervous system takes care of. Increasing heartbeat if need be, uh, indicating when you have to empty your bladder, kidney function, digestive function, all those things are automatically regulated. So this is a summary of that division. Information from touch, heat, pain, afferent pathways, information from your bladder, your digestive system, your lungs, your kidneys, all these things that are automatically regulated, whether your pupils are dilated or not. So that's the afferent division that carries sensory information. It's processed. And then if you got to move or you got to have glandular secretions, you're going to have efferent messages leaving the central nervous system. And the parasympathetic system is going to control any place you have smooth muscle in your digestive system, in your blood vessels, in the digestive system, as I repeated again and again, regulation of your heart rate depending upon the conditions, glands, and adipose tissue. Okay, so we have neurons, which are nerve cells, and we have neuroglia, which means nerve glue. These are supporting cells that help support nervous tissue. So sensory neurons send afferent pathways to the CNS. Motor neurons stimulate or inhibit peripheral tissue. Every time you uh, let a muscle contract, there's a muscle that has to be inhibited. So you have the agonist muscle and the antagonist muscle. Interneurons, which are coordinating and analyzing input from the sensory system and to coordinate and respond by automatically letting us walk,
Professor,
throwing. Yes.
Professor, it's some students trying to get in. Excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Okay. Okay. Hopefully everybody's in. Okay. So where are we? So, so we discussed this slide. Read through this. Know all these structures. There'll be questions in WebAssign that will ask question about all of these parts of a multipolar neuron. So there's 3 types of neurons. Read through that. Here's the picture. Multipolar neurons are the most numerous. They serve as messages originating in the spinal cord to go to all the muscles of your body. Unipolar neurons are found in the sensory system to be afferent fibers to carry information to your central nervous system. And bipolar neurons are found in the nerves of the eye. So what about these types of neuroglial cells? So we have ependymal cells, which line the vesicles of the brain, astrocytes, which help maintain the blood-brain barrier, oligodendrocytes, which form myelin sheaths, fatty covers, that which makes white matter. So we have microglial cells, which are phagocytic cells that can gobble up dead tissue or bacteria, which we don't want bacteria getting in the brain. So those are the neuroglial cells. Oligodendrocyte, microglial, astrocyte, ependymal cells. In the peripheral nervous system, there are neuroglial cells that surround cell bodies to help support and maintain the health of the nerve cells. Swan cells in the peripheral nervous system form a myelin sheath or on myelinated axons. So if you have a bundle of nerves or an individual nerve, the myelin sheath insulates those nerves to help increase conduction speed. Okay, make sure you, when you review this, go through the key notes. Now, the central nervous system neurons have various accumulations and arrangements. A center is a collection of neurons with a shared function, such as the visual cortex, the auditory cortex. The nucleus is a group of gray matter that has a distinct boundary and has specific function. The gray matter covering the brain is the neural cortex, bundles of axons that are surrounded by oligodendrocytes. So the whole purpose of the nervous system is to make you aware of what's happening, take care of automatic functions such as heartbeat, digestion, bladder emptying, respiration, breathing, and so on. Ganglia in the peripheral nervous system are groupings of neuron cell bodies. When people get shingles, the ganglia of the gut are inflamed and attacked. So there would be groups of neuron cell bodies in the peripheral nervous system. Nerve is a bundle of axons. We have spinal nerves, which take information to and from the spinal cord. And we'll have special cranial nerves, which we'll go through today. So spinal nerves are taking information from the exterior and from the central nervous system. The cranial nerves have specific functions such as vision, smell, and so on. We'll talk about those to come up. Okay. We got that done. Let's stop this and get the recording gun. Stop for a moment. Stop recording. Stop recording.